Hello, dear Libra. I will tell you today's horoscope for October 8th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Libra. I'll tell you today's horoscope. The happiest people are those who are happy with the little things. They may share a secret with you that could be very beneficial in your investment plans. Try not to spend too much on social events. Be careful if you have to go out on the road. Your personal relationships continue to be favorable and very satisfactory. Enjoy the moment. You need to relax and calm your nerves a little. Your body needs more rest. You will soon notice the good results. You feel very well and you have many concerns and projects to do. For your health, take care of your throat and do not force your voice. Do not eat cold things either. You have to try to rest more and you need to replenish your energy to function. Venus in sextile conjunction today tells you a friend will give you a pleasant surprise. So open your heart because you will hear the words that arise from their inner being and you will realize how important it is to cultivate good friendships. A recommendation. If there were problems or distance between you and that person, the best thing you can do is keep the possibility of an arrangement open. Don't close the channels of communication between you and your partner with a cold and uncooperative attitude. Today you will have many options in your hands, including the opportunity to take a trip that until now you had not even dreamed of being able to take. In matters of love, do not let an impulse ruin the emotional stability that you are enjoying at this time, in which your emotional horizon is expanding and you are maturing emotionally. The planetary wave that surrounds you with the conjunction of your ruler Venus and the planet Mercury projects you to the positive elements that must exist in a relationship. Everything you can do to overcome your problems or situations of misunderstanding with your partner will give results on this day. Give your best and you will achieve a lot. In health, if you feel inspired to buy sports equipment or a bicycle, do it, but do not leave them stored away, because they will become useless junk. Many health problems come from a bad distribution of time. Combine your diet with periods of rest and physical activity. If you adjust your schedule, you will be able to feel better and with less effort. At work, try to go to a restaurant or a movie theater. In short, expand yourself as much as you can, since you may have an exhausting day at work outside the home or with your domestic guides. The best thing for you is to give yourself this day entirely. Venus in trine with Neptune will allow you to shine with refreshing and original solutions that will increase your value as an employee in the eyes of your bosses. Your spontaneity and honesty, together with the knowledge acquired in your work, will be your key to success in this final birthday cycle in this month of October. Money and fortune. A matter related to the purchase and sale of a property ends successfully and you obtain more advantages than expected. The current financial events will put you in a favorable mental frame and you will be in a very good mood. Fresh ideas come to you, Libra, after talking to a friend who runs a business for himself. His words start to go around in your head. Before you do something rash, take care of the legal and financial issues involved. Your astral rhythm today. Sexual energy level, intermediate. Cosmic dynamics, a new friendship or personal contact that arose at a social gathering. Dangerous tendency, putting off what you should do now for later. You should avoid apathetic or uncooperative attitudes. Quote of the day. When it comes to sharing a secret, remember that today's friends may not be tomorrow's. Indiscretion is not a good advisor. Relationship prediction. Things will go very well for you today as an air sign partner, especially Libra and Aquarius. You also get along well with Leo and Sagittarius. The most tense relationship. There are not many tensions. If there were, it would be within the sign of Capricorn. Your current compatibility. It is good on this day. If you are single, prepare for a surprise. You will receive an unexpected gift that will bring you great joy in this birthday cycle. Special lucky number 25. Your lucky color magenta. The universal number. It is 6 in numerology. Totals are reduced to 1 digit. Favorable hours. In matters of love, money, and business, they are given according to Eastern European Standard Time, and you must adapt them to your national time: 4:35 a.m., 7:50 a.m., 6:15 p.m., and 9:20 p.m. The lucky numbers in chance are 11, 22, 34, and 48. You need to free yourself from responsibilities that are putting too much pressure on you. Live in the present and don't get distracted or set unrealistic goals that will prevent you from enjoying what you are achieving. It's a good day for your health and for feeling good about your body. You still have the possibility to do many things, you just have to try. If you want to play a sport or exercise, prefer something that can be done in a group. Libra, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. Patience and commitment are essential in long-lasting relationships, qualities that you are willing to provide. However, your partner is reflecting on the relationship. Even if you know this, it is important not to intervene, as forcing it would be counterproductive. Let your partner make his or her own decisions. Don't sacrifice the quality of what you offer to cut costs, as this could harm your business in the long run. Work with those involved to find a balance between cutting expenses and maintaining the quality of products and services. Stop wasting time on thoughts that keep you trapped in a vicious circle without progress. It is time to break out of the self-imposed comfort zone and take a firm step forward. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us make them even better by becoming a channel sponsor. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help we will continue to grow. You are not one to oversimplify. In fact, your problem is just the opposite. You are so good at seeing all the facets of a story that you can get lost in its complexities. It is no wonder that you are known for your lack of decisiveness. When you can see all the pros and cons and understand all the sides of an argument, it's almost impossible to decide on one thing or another. That's why you're used to living in uncertainty, but if you take a leap of faith today and trust your intuition, you'll feel empowered, and the decision you make will be the right one. The planetary wave that surrounds you with the conjunction of your ruler Venus and the planet Mercury projects you to the positive elements that must exist in a relationship. Everything you can do to overcome your marital problems or situations of misunderstanding with your partner will pay off today. Give your best and you'll achieve a lot. You'll finally be able to reach that heart that you thought was impossible to attract to you. You're going to start living a very different cycle than the one you were used to, since many things from the past that caused you problems have already been overcome and forgotten. Today is a very favorable day for you to find your perfect person. Try to be yourself and show yourself as you are. Don't pretend to be someone different. If he or she is the right person, he or she will fall in love with you just the way you are. Many health problems come from poor time management. Combine your diet with periods of rest and physical activity. If you adjust your schedule, you will be able to feel better and with less physical effort. Be very careful with the change of weather. You can catch a cold if you do not dress properly. Try to take care of yourself a little more than usual, since you are an easy target at this time for any other illness. It is very important that you visit a doctor regularly. Venus in trine with Neptune will allow you to show off with refreshing and original solutions that will increase your value as an employee in the eyes of your bosses. The amazing thing happens: a circumstance will arise that will launch you into an adventure capable of combining pleasure with work. Your career or profession will be favored in many ways. The opportunity to reach the place you have long wanted to go is approaching, so keep a close eye on what is coming. The best opportunity can come from where you least expect it. Don't be afraid to make decisions. Fresh ideas come to you, Libra, after talking to a friend who has a business for himself. His words start to go around in your head. Before you do something rash, take care of the legal and economic issues involved in the matter. Your horoscope has been telling you that many improvements are coming in the economic aspect. The stars say that those born under this sign will be in a very good economic position, and that thanks to it they will be able to pay off accumulated debts, and thus feel a little less overwhelmed by the situation. The economic situation you are going through is leaving you with a lot to be desired at the moment. It is essential to look for extra jobs, since lately you will have to make very large payments, which will leave you insolvent in other matters. Try to buy what is necessary and pay what is a priority. Libra and Scorpio, compatibility of signs in love, friendship, and work. Is your sign compatible with your partner's? Do you want to start a business, and would you like to know your partner's compatibility? Is your sign compatible with your friend's signs? The compatibility between Libra and Scorpio is quite acceptable, and in many cases, even desirable. It is an imperfect relationship, but enriching for both in many ways. What it will certainly not be is boring or monotonous, because many issues will arise that Libra and Scorpio will have to battle to improve. Their very different personalities will significantly influence their relationships in all areas. Libra in conventional ways, and Scorpio will tend to question everything. Libra's air element and Scorpio's earth element do not always work well, but in this case the exception makes the rule, and they can come to understand each other wonderfully. Libra and Scorpio in love. The best asset in a couple formed by Libra and Scorpio is the ability of the sign of the scales to adapt, because differences of opinion will not be lacking. Libra appreciates Scorpio's willingness to change his mind because he likes him from the first moment. Libra and Scorpio will feel a true fascination for each other. Both will try to discover this mystery that seems to surround the other. On many occasions, it will take them a long time to do so, among other things because such a mystery only exists in their minds. This time of trying to get to know each other will serve to make Libra and Scorpio feel increasingly closer and indispensable. Their passionate encounters will be another of the strong points in the sentimental relationship between Libra and Scorpio. The powerful attraction they will feel at the beginning will guarantee the emotional intensity of their encounters. Although it is difficult to say if this will continue, as it will depend on the capacity for understanding and tolerance of each one with the other sign. Conclusion of Libra and Scorpio in love. They will need mutual understanding to overcome the differences that separate them. Libra, it is undeniable that you feel a great amount of emotions towards everything you experience. However, not all of these experiences require you to live them with the same intensity or passion. Sometimes, it's necessary to take a step back and observe what's going on around you without letting your emotions take over too much. It's important that you say what's inside you only when you feel completely sure of what you feel. Otherwise, you might rush into things or act on the spur of the moment. Try to leave behind everything that's been affecting you and that's prevented you from making good decisions. Sometimes, worries and fears cloud our judgment and prevent us from moving forward, but you, Libra, have the power to overcome these obstacles. Right now, there's much more inside you than you imagine. You have the ability to achieve great things, but to do so, you need to let go of that fear that's holding you back. Life can put difficult paths in your path, but the important thing is that you don't focus on the difficulty, but on the opportunities that open up when you choose to move forward. You're in an excellent moment to make decisions that you didn't think were possible before. So trust yourself and take that step forward. Looking inward is an important task this week. You must take the time to reflect on your desires, your dreams, and, above all, your fears. Those fears, which are natural, are holding you back and affecting your progress. We all have something we fear, but that doesn't mean we should let it control our lives. Try not to let those fears dominate you and continue moving forward with determination towards the success you want to achieve. This week you will probably receive the first sign of some debt or financial commitment that you have been putting off. Even though it may seem like a challenge, this is an excellent opportunity to put your finances in order. The advice is to organize your money well and plan your expenses so that you can successfully get through any situation that may arise. Don't worry too much, because with proper planning you can overcome any financial challenge. This week, it is important that you do not turn your back on the person you love. Sometimes, because we are immersed in our worries or insecurities, we are not able to see the kindness and love that they are giving us. Make a conscious effort to be more attentive and honest with your emotions. This is the time to be very clear with what you do, with what you say, and, above all, with what you express to the person at your side. Only through honesty and transparency can you build a more solid and harmonious future together. If you are meeting someone new and starting to form a relationship, be careful with lies, especially if you have hidden something important. Lies have the ability to grow if you do not control them in time. Now it is your turn to be honest. The truth, although sometimes difficult to face, is always the best option. Libra's love will be very good this week, with a solid foundation, but always with the possibility of improvement. It is an excellent time for those who are thinking of proposing a more formal commitment, such as moving in as a couple or even a wedding. If you feel that it is the right time to take an important step, do not hesitate. Listen to those bells ringing on the horizon and start making the necessary plans to consolidate your relationship. If you find yourself traveling at the moment, pay special attention, since love can arrive in the most unexpected way. A chance encounter could change the course of your life, so stay open to what destiny can offer you. Remember that you chart your own path at work. If you have been thinking about a change lately, this week will give you the clarity you need to make a decision. If you feel that what you are truly passionate about is traveling, exploring, and seeing new places, this is your sign to look for a job that allows you to do just that. If you are studying, it is also an excellent week to investigate scholarships and opportunities abroad. Making that decision will open doors that you had not even imagined. Health is the most important thing, and this week you should focus on renewing your energy. If you feel that city life is affecting you, consider making a change. It could be moving to a place closer to nature, or even changing countries if necessary. The important thing is that you prioritize your well-being. Sometimes, small decisions like these can transform your life in a positive way. Libra has a lot to say to the people he loves today. If the conversation between everyone takes place, then you have to contribute with what you want to put up for discussion and expose your truth without any fear or guilt. Libra, remember that it is your truth and it is what matters to you. Libra has trouble starting to see the things that will help everything to be better in love. Don't forget how much you can achieve today if you just think a little more about the other person and not so much about what you feel. Remember that well, Libra. It's not good to waste time with people who we know are not a contribution to us at work. Remember that you can have a good group of friends, but if your job is in danger because of them, separate things. If someone answers you in a bad way today, don't start a fight. It won't be good for your health, nor for your peace of mind. You will need it tonight when you sleep. Stop filling your mind with memories of better times past. It is necessary that you leave the past behind a little. You must not let your present be filled with so many memories. Mars finally begins to separate from the Sun in your 12th house of self-sabotage. Mars rules your 7th house of relationships, so now you can begin to see clearly issues in your relationship that need to be addressed but that you couldn't see because of Mars' weakness. Today is a day to take action and resolve any pending issues with your life partner. In general, the energy in your chart today is dispersed, addressing various areas, so it's a day to pay attention to different parts of your life and keep your attention on all of them without getting distracted by one in particular. Jupiter rules your 6th house of illness, so you have to be careful with problems of being overweight and having high cholesterol in your blood due to eating too much saturated fat. Jupiter likes delicious food, and it's a shame, but tasty food tends to cause problems when consumed in excess. Jupiter also rules your house of work, and this is very good, as it gives you a positive attitude at work that helps you carry out the tasks assigned to you in a good way. It is said that when you do things with pleasure, they are done in less time. In your case, this is true thanks to the influence of Jupiter. Mars also rules your finances, and at this moment the planet is recovering from its encounter with the Sun, so in terms of money you are just beginning to recover. It may take several days before your finances recover. Be patient as it is already being resolved. Mars is the ruler of your 7th house of partnership and is currently separating from the Sun in your 12th house of self-sabotage. So today it may be necessary to talk to your partner and fix some issues that you left pending during the combustion of Mars. Be patient and be very honest with your partner, and do not hesitate to acknowledge your mistakes. This will help to solve the problem. Today is a day to fix the issues that Mars rules and that had been left pending during its period of weakness. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.